Hello mums, I'm Cherona D, and I want to speak a little bit about joy. But joy is going to be different to each and every one of us. Joy can be finding the perfectly ripe avocado pear. Joy for me is when I wake up in the morning and my husband brings me a lovely filter coffee. And it's a combo deal. It's the coffee and my husband that just brings me complete joy. Joy can be when your child has maybe made the cuts and got into the varsity that they've been dreaming about. So because joy looks so different to each and every one of us, my focus for the next 7 sessions is not going to be joy itself, but that which steals joy. I want to discuss a few joy thieves with you, especially during this trying time. And if we can practice and identify these joy thieves, it's going to really be a huge investment for when you can leave home. So let's talk about validation. Validation is joy thief number 1. From a very, very young age, I think we're kind of set up for validation. When you get your sum right, you get a star. And there's a lot happening in our homes right now where we are constantly seeking validation because we're going beyond, over and above what we usually do to make our families happy and content. I want to talk to you about my boys, and they will come to me on the hottest day. I live in KwaZulu-Natal where we can reach a 45-degree temperature, and it will be on that day that they'll say, "Mum, can we please have a malva pudding?" Not a jelly and custard, a malva pudding. And I'll go and bake this malva pudding. And at the end of the evening, I'll sit and I'll wait for that, that, "Wow, Mom, this is like a rock solid, awesome malva pudding. Thank you for slogging in front of the heat." But it doesn't come because they're used to getting a malva pudding. So just because I sweat more and I went over and above what I usually would want to do when I'm dying of heat, my validation, I expected the big wow. Currently, if you are going over and above what you usually do at home, protect your hearts. They're not going to constantly say, "Wow, you're looking gorgeous. I can see you've done your makeup here during lockdown. Thank you, Mum, for all the extra snacks." Remember, when we are surrounded by secure people who are confident within themselves, they're not going to constantly give you the validation that you are seeking. So guard your heart, be on the lookout. Make sure that when you do something, your intention is not to receive a big wow. So all the best. I'm going to see you soon for our next Joy Thief. Be safe, stay indoors, wash those hands, and remember that joy comes from within.